Hey guys, it's Mare. Today we're talking about workout splits and what splits can you incorporate into your workouts based on your goals. Today we're going to be talking about a push-pull lower split. Let's go. So a push-pull split is super popular. A lot of people like this one, and it is exactly what it sounds like. One day you're going to be doing movements that are pushing, the next day you're going to be doing ones that are pulling, and then the other day is all lower body. Your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings. It's a pretty simple 3-day split. If you wanted to do a 6-day split, also can add that into it. That just means you do 2 push, 2 pull, 2 lower. So who can use a push-pull lower split? Pretty much anybody. Beginning lifting is perfect. You're able to kind of understand which movements to do. And the advanced lifter, you're able to hit so many different muscle groups through this split. That's why advanced lifters also love this one too. Again, a very popular one. A lot of people do push-pull lower. So what are the pros and cons of a push-pull split? There are lots of pros. Pretty easy to follow. You can be pretty flexible with what exercises you do. You can hit the gym 3 to 6 times a week, just depending on your goals. It's pretty great. There's not many cons, honestly. It can get a little bit mundane. You kind of know exactly what you're coming in, but not even that much because you're still targeting every single muscle through your whole workout split. So let's dive into what a push day would look like. Remember, all of those push days are all those pushing motions. Pretty easy to remember, thinking of all those things that you're pushing away from you. So we're gonna start with a chest press machine. You can also do bench press with this one, but we're going to do a machine today. Remember, we're going to be pushing away from us. And when we're doing our push day, we're usually doing about 4 to 6 exercises, usually about 3 to 4 sets, 5 to 15 reps, just depending on your goals. We're gonna do a 5x5 here of these. Remember, pushing away from us. So our next press exercise is going to be incline dumbbell chest press. And we're gonna do this for 3 sets of 10s. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. So again, adding in the next push exercise. We're still pushing away from us. So our next push exercise is going to be barbell overhead shoulder press. Now, what you kind of notice in the pattern here is you can kind of figure out which muscles are our push muscles, and then when we talk about our pull muscles, you kind of figure out which ones are our pull muscles. So our push muscles are going to be our triceps, our chest, and our shoulders. And so as you kind of see that program, you'll kind of figure out which muscles go into which category. Now onto tricep pushdowns. So what's really important about tricep pushdowns is we really want to make sure that we are isolating our triceps. A lot of times people will do pushdowns and they're doing a big giant motion, not really isolating that push motion of your tricep. So really make sure you're keeping your elbows tight and you're just hinging right there at your elbows. So you're really getting that hard flex on your tricep. So for our last exercise for our push days, we are going to do easy bar French press for our triceps. So now we are going to talk about our whole day. So we're gonna start with deadlifts because we are pulling it from the ground. Remember, we are not pushing, just like we were doing with our push days of our chest. We're going to be pulling and pulling into us now. So next for our pull day, we're going to be doing this back machine. This is really going to work our back. So what you're noticing with our pull days is that we are using things to pull into us. We are contracting down versus our push where we're pushing it away from us. This time we're pulling it into us. So with our cable row, there's really kind of two ways you could do it. You can kind of keep your upper body nice and upright as you're pulling. So as you're pulling, you're keeping your body nice and upright, really focusing on that pinch in your back. But another way you could do it, it's a little bit more ugly, but it works, is you can kind of round your back as you go and pull to really get that stretch in your back. And as you pull up, just kind of target your muscle just a little bit different. And our last pull exercise is going to be curls, because we love to show off those biceps. Specifically seated curls and hammer curls, but you can do any variation of curls. And there you go, we have our push and our pull. And then for our lower day, it's gonna be all lower body. You could do squats, you could do a variation of different squat machines, leg extensions, literally everything that involves your legs or your glutes. This is a really easy, pretty easy to follow for both beginning or advanced lifters. Hits pretty much every single muscle throughout the week. Give it a try, see if you like it. Happy lifting.